Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and out the news in details. 36 state governors drag President Buhari to Supreme Court. President Muhammadu Buhari has been dragged to Supreme Court by 36 state governors over his presidential executive order number 00-10 of 2020, signed in May 2020. The state averred that the executive order Buhari signed had pushed the federal government's responsibility of funding both the capital and recurrent expenditures of the state high court, Sharia Court of Appeal and Customary Court of Appeal to the state government. They equally argued that except paying the salaries of judicial officers of the above-mentioned courts, Buhari had since 5th May 2009 abandoned his responsibility of funding the capital and recurrent expenditures of their respective court. Since the 5th of May 2009, the defendants had not funded the capital and recurrent expenditures of the State High Court, Sharia Court of Appeal and the Customary Court of Appeal of the plaintiff states, apart from paying only the salaries of the judicial officers of the said court. The plaintiff states have been in a big trouble. The plaintiff states have been solely responsible for funding the capital and recurrent expenditures of the State High Court, Sharia Court of Appeal and the Customary Court of Appeal of the plaintiffs state, which the defendant has failed, and or refused to fund, they said according to Punch. Wow, this is to tell you that President Muhammadu Buhari is definitely in a big trouble. But the reality is that was Buhari the president of Nigeria in 2009? That's another question that we need to ask ourselves. And another thing is that, and the relevant question is, has the federal government been funding this before now? Has they been funding it? Has they been responsible for all these things before now? Because if yes, why are they stopping now? Whatever is the answer, Buhari should know he is biting more than he can chew. He is doing more than he can even hold. Because building pipelines and rail lines to Niger Republic at a time like this is a wrong decision, and it is so provocative. And that time when he was talking about this rail line, pipeline and all that, Nigerians actually said no to it. May God help us. This is not a good thing at all. And this is to tell you that these governors, they are thieves. All of them, including the leader, all of them are best of the same feather. And that's just the only thing that is there. Let's hear what people are saying. You know, they said the state governors going to Tanko for justice. That would be the greatest joke of the century. Can Tanko give verdict against his mentor, knowing fully well the agreement on the dotted lines before he was given the unqualified post of the Chief Justice of Nazaria? They said the above report said he signed the law in May 2020. The 2009 mentioned should be a typographical error, which I think so. So I think we should focus on the main topic, because Buhari has totally hijacked the Nigerian money and is using it to fight evil against the poor masses and his country, Niger Republic. Because what I can say is that if actually this report is really, really true, I'm telling you, it means that the country is a very funny place. Because so the state governors, they appoint judges for the state judiciary. Why the federal government is paying their salaries? How can it be possible? And other allowances, as well as funding of capital projects. So why are we saying that state government can fund state police? Are we really sincere in this country? Are we really, really sincere? Because that is the question that we need to ask all these our leaders. but may God help us. Because if the responsibility of federal government to fund judges, then why governor of Rivers State bought vehicle to judges and also build their offices and quarters? Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Because these are our leaders. They can be so funny at times. They can be so funny at times. Let's hear what people are saying again. They said, after Justice Tanko court, drag him to my court to answer questions to Niger Railway and Pipeline. You all are running away from your responsibility. Can't you all drag him to court? On Zulum frequent attack by Boko Haram, insecurity in the country, and electricity tariff, and four hike in price. What about frequent borrowing to fund your security vote? They said, how can federal government fund state-owned court? Besides, Buhari was not yet Nigerian president in 2009. They said Buhari is always on war front with almost everyone or association in Nigeria. The best way for Nigeria is to divide. Let everyone set an example, just like Dubai did. Going to court is not a go area. That is not the best decision to make. But a lot of things is happening in this country, Nigeria, that people are not even really people are just so surprised about what is going on in this country. A lot of surprises every time. Because I wonder when Nigeria will stand up and stop all this madness. I wonder why Nigerians will wake up from their slumber. Because enough is enough with all this thing that is going on in the country. Because anybody that is behind the keeping of this man in name of President Buhari, in fact, God will definitely punish such person. Whoever the person may be he Ganduje or Buratai or Herufa or anyone. Because definitely all of them, they know what is going on in Aso Rock. They know all the problem that is happening in Aso Rock. And that is the reason why this country is not moving forward at all. Everything is centered at the federal law. And most of the governors are becoming useless. They are not relevant to their citizens, abdicating their responsibility to federal government. They are not even responsible. They are not doing what they are supposed to do. But the real thing that really baffles me is that federal government cannot fund state high court judges because it did not appoint them. And if state government cannot fund their judges, they should stop appointing them. After all, how many are the judges in a particular state? How many are they? So viewers, what do you think about this? What is your own take? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will definitely be the first person to always watch our latest news anytime, any day. Thank you so much for always being there for us at all time. God bless you. We really appreciate you. Stay safe. Bye.